Hello, my name is Jen Chen. What is a nuclear weapon, you may ask? Don't Google it, I'll tell you. It takes matter, like this basketball, and converts it to pure energy. But this energy isn't controlled. And when pure energy isn't controlled, dangerous, huh? And we have a problem though. What is it? Nuclear proliferation. The spread and growth of nuclear weapons in non-nuclear weapon states, which include the United States, Russia, the UK, France, and China. Why could this be a problem? I mean, we have nuclear weapons, why can't other places have nuclear weapons? I don't know, let's say North Korea. Why doesn't every country have nuclear weapons? Well, a few small problems could arise. Well, let's imagine a small country called Explosion Land. And the government decides to build nuclear weapons one day. Running out of funds to both support the country and build nuclear weapons, the leaders of Explosion Land decide to seek money elsewhere. One day a group of wallet-heavy men came to Explosion Land to invest in their nuclear weapons program there. The leader of the group said, "I will give you some money, and in return you let us examine your nuclear weapons in an undisclosed location for a period of 5 days, by which time we will honorably return the weapons to you." The leaders of Explosion Land agreed, and both parties were very, very, very happy. Then the day came, and the king of Explosion Land happily handed over 3 nuclear warheads to the group of fine young men. 5 days later, however, the group of men never returned. Worried, the king said, "What happened to those nuclear weapons?" However, this peace did not last long, as a few days later, a group of young men threatened to destroy the island with nuclear warheads unless the king abdicated himself from the position of king. Now a rogue country, Explosion Land. Enough of this. It makes sense to do something about it. Currently, the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty is increasing sanctions on the trade of weapons-grade uranium. And while the act of stopping a country may seem contrary to some of our deals, the act of ensuring safety is not. Currently, over 180 countries participate in the NPT. The possibility of disarming the world can only be accomplished with a peace of mind, knowing that we can safely disarm ourselves without any risk to human lives. There is no easy solution, but with increasing pressures from the 5 nuclear weapon states and sanctions from the NPT, we can achieve a world free of nuclear weapons by the year 2020 and make sure that they never rise again. Visit www.wagingpeace.org for information. Yeah.